This is On the Scene with your girl Carissa Dez, and I'm here at Kelly's Olympian in Portland, Oregon for Fashion on Friday with my special guest,
Ramses.
Where do you live?
Fresno, California.
Okay.
So we drove up.
And have you been to Portland in the past, or?
Yeah, we did a whole
Yeah,
West
shows
Coast
over
tour
here.
here. Yeah.
Nice, nice. What do you like about Portland's music scene, or Portland in general?
So I lived in
guess?
Washington, so I like the
Okay.
weather. I think the people. It's a great hip hop crowd, and I think you got a lot of supporters here, and that's what I like coming to Oregon for. I think some of the best shows have been in Oregon.
You said you're from Washington?
I lived up there for a little bit.
What part of Washington?
Linden, Bellingham, and Burlington.
Okay, I'm from Eastern Washington, or that's
Okay.
where I lived for a lot of my life.
So
But
you're on the other side.
anyway, I like
Right.
Portland better, but there's some good things that I like about Washington as well.
I like Oregon better.
Yeah, what do you like about what's the difference between like the Washington music scene and the Portland music scene? I guess it depends on which city in
Yeah, it
Washington you're
depends on
talking
where
about.
you're at and how
Yeah.
how far people have to try and travel for the show.
Right.
I think
If it's like in the
Portland's
middle
more
of nowhere, there's
centralized.
not
Yeah.
really music
know.
culture too much.
Yeah,
out
unless
there.
you're in like major city, Seattle or something like that.
Right.
Different story, but
Sure.
some of the smaller towns, you may not get the same turnouts.
Yeah.
So
What was your first concert that you've ever gone to?
oh my goodness. So I went and saw. Don't laugh. I went and saw Vanilla Ice.
Oh,
when
I like
was-
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, I think I was 9.
I wonder, he's still
9.
alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I
yeah.
need to see him.
Robert Van Winkle. Yeah,
he's
he's
still
still alive.
Yeah, that's awesome. Were you like
Yeah.
wearing the airplane or whatever pants
No,
that he wears?
no.
and everything? I had a pair of those.
No,
when
it
I
was
a
that,
little
and
kid.
he was performing with MC Hammer. I
Oh
saw
my
them both
God.
perform.
They both had the pants.
Yeah, so it was a wild time, I
Yeah.
have to say.
Oh my God! I wish I would have seen that. Wow.
Yeah.
Wish I could go back in time and see them at their
No, you
when
don't.
they were young.
No, you don't.
My first show, like big show, was Blink-182.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, big artist, but
Yeah.
anyway.
They have one of the best album titles of any album ever.
Enema of the State, or which
Take
one?
off your pants and jacket.
Oh yeah, they have some good ones. Yeah. So what inspires you to make music?
So I didn't like what I was hearing on the radio, so I decided I'm gonna make my own.
Okay.
So I produce. I have a studio in Fresno, California. So Fashion is my partner. We have a group together called Violence in the Media. So we record albums together. We got 6 albums out,
Wow.
and then
nice.
plus solo stuff. Yeah,
How long have you been making music for?
8 years.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, 8 years. I think
That's
we had
cool.
16 out. Total of 16 albums.
Yeah. What gets you in the mode to start like writing music?
I'm always in the mode.
Okay. You're just
Yeah.
like, okay, I can write a song right
I'm
now.
a writer, writer and producer. So
Yeah.
I'm always staying creative. So whenever I go into my studio space, that's my time to make sure that I'm doing something creative, whether it's writing a song, making a beat, producing something, mixing and mastering tracks, or just anything. Just keep that creative side going.
Yeah. I think
know.
that is something that a lot of people want to do, but they don't make the time to do it. So
Yeah.
that's great that you actually are just like, I'm
Yeah.
doing it, and like
It takes a
not
lot of
just
drive.
talking, you're doing it. Also.
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of drive, and you gotta want it, because it doesn't come easy. Nothing ever does. So,
Yeah, it's time consuming. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't make I made music before, but that's not what I do.
No.
But I hear that you just get in the studio and you just do it for hours and hours and hours when you think that you're just going to be there for like an hour. You're like, I'm just
Yeah.
going to take an hour to do this. And you're
All
just
the
there
time.
all day.
I'm just gonna swing through. It'll take me an hour, and I'm like, okay, we'll plan on 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like going to the gym, like I want to go to the gym. I want to like get, jacked, but like actually going is the
Yeah.
step. Like getting in the studio and doing it. That's the hard part.
The gym and music are actually really, really similar. Most people want to portray the persona of an artist, but don't want to put in the work that it takes to
Sure.
to be that.
Exactly.
Same at the gym. They want to show up and appear
Yeah.
that they're a gym, the gym kind, but
Their
they
cute
don't
gym
go every
clothes.
day. Yeah, exactly right. So it's taking it seriously and really, really carving out the craft the way you want it. Because
Right.
you can't make music for everybody. So you make what you like,
Yeah.
and hope everybody else is on board with it.
Yeah. What are some other artists that you actually do like? Because you said that you started making music. You didn't like what was on the
Yeah.
radio. You like more like the
No,
underground stuff?
I like the underground stuff. You know,
Okay.
Fashion, Planet Asia, you know, Greaves, you know, Brother Ali, Slug, you know, of Atmosphere. A lot of those artists, you know.
Like heavy on the lyrics and
Yeah.
beats.
I mean, the beat has to be there too, but the lyrics got to have some context to them and some
meaning,
substance.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the artistic side of it.
Yeah.
Is, you know, you can find anything that rhymes and throw it together, but can you make it rhyme, have it tell a story, and still make
And
sense?
sound good too. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And make it palatable. Yeah.
I think a lot of people think that they can be rappers, which I mean they can, but it's not as easy as you think. It's not just like rhyming and like wearing gold chains. It's
Yeah.
you have to.
It's
There's
about
like a craft behind it too.
It's about finding your own sound, you know, versus rapping the way you think a rapper should sound.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a good way to put it.
It has to be authentic. It has to be you, or, you know, if it's not believable, it's probably not gonna be felt, you know, like truly felt by fans.
Right. And I think a lot of times people start by wanting to sound like somebody else, and then they kind of slowly find their sound
Yeah.
once they're just kind of copying at first.
Always.
A lot of times, or always.
You know,
I guess,
that's
yeah.
kind of how it starts, because at the end of the day, you know, you don't have your own sound. You know, you take your inspiration and your influence from, you know, what inspires you, and you know, you figure out a way to tailor your own sound using those, you know, combined and collective influences.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love music, and it sounds like you're a big music lover too.
I'm a big fan.
Music is life. I don't
Always.
make it, but I appreciate it.
Right.
That's part of it. That's part
Hey,
of the
that's all it
process.
takes.
You gotta have listeners too.
That's all it takes. And
Yeah.
not everybody has to make music, you know. I wear a lot of hats, and some hats I just don't want
I
to
like your
wear.
hat that you're wearing right now. It's a bear with the gold too.
Oh yeah. So that's my shout out to my boys at Westside Love Clothing and Hats. Dope. Out of San Diego.
Oh yeah.
Like the hat. So they always they send me some care packages here and there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, it was so nice talking to you.
Absolute
Can you
pleasure.
tell me where I can find your music and your social media and all that?
So I use Instagram. It's Ramses Real Hip Hop on Instagram, or it's ramsesrealhiphop.com. Go to my website. You can download music. You can buy merch. You can see what's coming up. See what's going on.
Yeah, give them a follow and go buy some merch. Thank you so much.
We'll see you soon.